Hi, beautiful souls. This is antevasin AE, who wants to help you and be helped by you in return. Last time, we talked about what the universe is and what energy and frequency are. How are your energy and frequency today? I hope you think about how to raise your energy level and how to maintain or recover it as well. Today, let's explore some more wisdom. How was your exam season in your school days? When we prepare for an exam, after studying, we solve problems to apply the concepts that we studied. Then, to perfect our studying, we make note of any wrong answers. Taking notes of any incorrect answers is an important key to an approach that will lead us to potentially achieve a higher score. What was your approach to studying any of your incorrect answers? Making a note for a wrong answer is not just about solving the problem again for the correct answer. That is important as well, of course, but you should also have a deeper understanding about why the answer was incorrect in the first place. Like, the same problems would never be on the test. Then why did I solve the problems? What for? What should I learn from the process of an incorrect answer? A student who thinks deeply about these points can see a huge difference in their results. A wisdom I would like to deliver this time is a lesson on the incorrect answers in life. We all experience biological aging process as the time passes. There is no exception to this law of nature. During this process, some become old, while others become mature. What percentage of the world's population do you think truly keeps developing themselves on this planet? Imagine that you are with some offensive people in an unpleasant situation. Some would blame the person who has caused the irritating situation. Others might be busy complaining and grumbling, or trying to protect their ego, justifying their actions with various excuses. What would your reaction be like? How much responsibility are you claiming in your own life? Let's think about the secret that continuously growing people have. Are they gifted speakers with irrefutable logic? Do they never waste their time and energy by having experts solve their problems? Or do they deal with things only using their rational judgment, not their emotions, as the standard of justice? Well, none of the above. They think carefully and spare their breath more than anyone else. And they face situations bravely with their whole heart. The continuously growing soul's choice is very simple. They, who realize everything comes from their inner world, think, meditate, and purify to figure out things from within themselves, not the outer world. They know that everything in the universe is energy, that everything is connected, and that everything is perfect. Their choice is to find the answer about why things happen to them, learning from their own lessons, forgiving themselves, letting things go, and moving on. Nothing more, nothing less. They go through their journey, making their own notes on life with the utmost sincerity. However, most people are spending their time blaming, complaining, and justifying, bringing their egos and using them as a moral standard and a justification for their behavior, when a situation is offering them opportunities to be grateful and to learn from. That is just like declaring, "I am a victim, my energy is exactly the same as that of a victim," to the universe. But mature souls choose their life as the journey of a son and daughter of the universe, not as a victim. This choice is made by a different level of higher self, a soul, not an ego. Yes, it is a choice. You are able to lead your life differently by resetting your own identity, moving forward. You could live a powerful life as a real protagonist who takes control of the life in your own hands. There might be someone around you who undergoes the same situation again and again, as if the next day is farther away than it really is. Do you remember what he repeatedly says? Why does this keep happening to me? It will be fine as time heals all wounds. He might think the solution is to endure or to just play it differently in the future, without considering the importance of lessons in his busy life. The universe always gives you what you need first, not what you want. Getting old or getting mature. It is all about your choice. Now, I will let you know the 2 principles of the lesson. I think the next day is farther away is an interesting expression like in the above example mentioned above. The first principle of the lesson. If you keep ignoring your own lessons with irresponsible attitudes and actions such as blaming or justifying, the universe will persistently set up and provide places of learning to try to make you notice and learn lessons from, by making a transformation of its process and form. At the same time, the universe would never let you become comfortable with repeating situations. This is the second principle of the lesson. If you keep holding your soul's growth back, over and over until another time, various situations will pop up mercilessly with larger and more fatal influences to help you get back on track. Just like that, you would begin to lose your power in your life. Your soul and the universe won't stand for any trickery or lies. Repetition and reinforcement. They are the principles of the lesson. Let's say you were drinking hot tea and someone bumped against your shoulder, causing you to burn your tongue. In that case, the lesson is not, I will never drink something hot again, or I will drink tea only at home. Rather, you must instead think about what inside of you was reflected as the situation unfolded, such as your intuitive insight towards the person that bumped against you, and the burn of the hot water, as they did. This process of thinking and listening to your soul's voice is necessary. It is pretty difficult to have an insight into at least one of many lessons. The universe has shaken you, and is going to shake you stubbornly, reflecting your unfinished lessons as your reality in life. That's because your lessons are like your small bit of homework during this lifetime, rather than transcendental meaning like the enlightenment of the saints. You can find out what you truly need to learn by looking deep inside of yourself, on your soul level, not your ego. Do you possibly still think time heals all wounds? You would spend your life being pushed and knocked down by fates, or developing your soul consistently before fates come toward you. This is also all about the choice you make. To give you some advice, the longer your lesson remains unfinished, the easier it will be for you to recognize what it is. You must have been in the same situations or met fundamentally these same people with different appearances. Not only your soul, but even your ego will be exhausted by the same patterns repeating in your life. I have delivered the concepts and principles of the lesson. Let's wrap it up once more. Everything in the universe is energy, and everything is connected. Therefore, everything in the universe is perfect. Everything in your life has come from your energy and frequency. The universe will give you what you need first. Learning lessons is the basic level of homework that you will have through your lifetime. Lesson has 2 principles: repetition and reinforcement. If you have certain patterns in your life, that means there is unsolved homework to be done. Breaking a pattern means the growth of your soul. You can figure out your own lessons by looking in yourself on your soul level. Meditating and learning lessons is the beginning of self-healing and self-development, and a fundamental duty of life. And only those who are absolutely in charge of their life can have this attitude. What is the lesson? Always ask yourself that. There is no other's fault in the world, in the universe. Literally, nowhere. I will be back soon with another beautiful piece of wisdom. This was the giver, antevasin. My soul honors your soul. Thank you.